It is almost December and I have not sat down and prepped for December yet because I've been so focused on prepping for the new year. I've decided that I want to set up an actual monthly reset like checklist, put it in my Notion and have that for all of 2024. And I'm going to construct it in a way that is going to help me kind of support the goals that I've set for myself in 2024. So I'm going to be building that today and walking through some of those things with you guys. That being said, I honestly don't think I'm going to set really any kind of like structured goals for December just because it's the holidays. I'm really gearing up for 2024. My habits are kind of like set, like my baseline habits, I do those regardless of whether or not I set any kind of goals or anything. So like I'm going to be continuing to work out and all of those kinds of things. So like I feel like I'm in a good place where I can just kind of like coast into the new year, continue prepping for the new year and just like relax a little bit. All that being said, I'm going to go ahead and eat my breakfast, brainstorm some ideas for things that I want to consistently do every single month for my monthly resets, and then we're gonna dive into actually getting some of those things done along with some other errands that I would like to get done before I start a new month. So that is what we're doing today. Thank you guys for coming along. Thank you for clicking on this video. I hope you stick around and let's just eat some breakfast. Finished up my list. I'll go ahead and put it up on the screen here. It looks like a lot, but I do just want to let you guys know that I will probably never do all of this in one day unless I have like a Sunday to myself where I can just like plow through this. I also went ahead and linked to anything that is like a link. So like my budget, I can just click right there on my monthly reset routine, click on that, it'll take me to my budget, check in on my yearly goals, it'll take me to the page on Notion where my yearly goals are, and that'll just be really convenient. So this is like the hub of my monthly reset. I think the first thing I'm gonna do is actually complete some of the outstanding tasks that I have from the previous month, because I have a return that I need to make, I have something that I need to get printed off, which I think I'm gonna go to the library to do that. Not sure, I gotta figure it out. And just kind of some like little things I have to do in town, and I wanna just go ahead and get those done and over with so I can come back here, get some of these other things done, and get some other work done that I have to get done today. So let's go ahead, put some pants on because I'm wearing shorts and it's cold outside, and get to work on those things.
It just comes out of your mouth.
Just got the thing printed that I needed printed at the library, and I just have to say, utilize your public libraries. I got this printed for $1.60. It was like 6 pages or something, and I checked at Staples yesterday and it was gonna be $3, so it was cheaper. I had to give a code in order to have the thing printed, so it's a lot more secure than Staples, because when you print something at Staples, they print it out like whenever they get the notification to print it out, and then it just sits there with the employees and like they could just look at it if they want to. But this, it just felt more secure, so that's the reason I didn't have it printed at Staples anyway, because I was like, this has some like personal information on it and I don't really just want that sitting with like a Staples employee that can just look at it if they want to. So highly recommend your local library. Is it completely secure? No, because I had to do it through an app and like send the document through the app. So like I wouldn't recommend super like secure things being printed through that way, but it just felt really secure and good. And I don't know, the ladies at the library are always so nice. And I just really love my local library, and you should utilize yours because you don't even have to have a library card to get stuff printed there. And like, yeah, it costs money, but like cheaper than Staples. Highly recommend.
This time of the year, I can't stop asking why I'm struggling to stay. It's a mystery why I'm here. I guess I'm just too tired of fighting.
It's a little bit later. I made some lunch and also updated my budget, or I guess Brandon and I's budget. I won't share it specifically with you guys just because Brandon and I do share our income and he chooses to not put his life on the line. I do, but that's not his choice. So for his privacy's sake, I won't share everything, but I will say we freaking killed it this month. We were $160 below on groceries, which is amazing. And let's see, what else were we under on? We were a little over on electric because it's winter time, so I bumped that up for next month. And just like on our like miscellaneous and fun spending, we killed it this month. We have been so good at saving our money, which is so amazing moving into the new year because we do have some big savings goals for a house next year. So I'm so excited to be able to like keep that train going. We actually spent some money on Christmas presents this past month, and we were planning on taking money from December and putting that like towards Christmas presents. So it wasn't supposed to go into this budget. It's confusing. It's like confusing explaining that to you guys because if you don't know, if you haven't been around for very long, Brandon and I actually save all of the income that we make from a month and then we spend that in the next month. So everything that we make throughout the month of like November, we put that into a savings account until the next month, and then we budget with that chunk of money. If we end up like overspending in areas, for example, Christmas, we can transfer our December money into our November like budget. I don't know how to explain it to you guys, but it makes sense to my brain. But we've spent so little money on like miscellaneous and fun things that we actually were able to cover all of those Christmas expenses, which means we'll have even less Christmas expenses in December, which is awesome because then we can like treat other people a little bit more and maybe buy ourselves some Christmas presents for each other that are a little bit nicer because we've been debating on whether or not we even want to buy Christmas presents for each other or whatever. So I'm just really excited about how we did spending wise this month. All of that being said, I am done with my budget. I should sit down and complete my monthly reflection. So I'm gonna heat my coffee back up because it's been sitting for a little while, and I'm gonna do my monthly reflections. If you guys are interested in my monthly reflections, I can put on the screen like the questions that I ask myself. So I'm gonna sit down and go ahead and do that right now. Okay, my monthly reflections are done. It was a pretty good month. Like, I feel like I was in kind of a funk towards the second half of the month, but I do really feel like I put in a lot of good work. I actually met my goal for the end of year, how many followers I would like to have on Lemonade already. I wanted 5,000 by the end of the year, and I'm at 5,500 right now. So I'm moving that up to about 6,500. We'll see if that happens. I would love it to. My growth has slowed down a little bit, but with Lemonade, you can like have a post that does really well and suddenly you just have a bunch of new friends, which is amazing. I love it. Follow me on Lemonade. Go be on Lemonade. It's the best app. Other than YouTube. I love YouTube too. Otherwise, I feel like it was good. I started the month so strong on my goal of interacting with other content creators on YouTube and Lemonade, and it made me feel so amazing. And I don't know why I stopped, because I stopped and then I got in this weird headspace of like comparing myself and like seeing other people do good and feeling bad about that because I'm not doing as good. And it's like, I don't know why I let myself sink into those thoughts because it's stupid and it doesn't make me feel good. It doesn't make them feel good. It's bad all around. So I really want to commit again to just pouring into other people online because, you know, we're all out here like trying to share our ideas and like everyone just has such a unique and amazing perspective, and I love just hyping other people up because it makes me feel better and it makes them feel better, and comparison is just annoying and stupid. So that is one thing that I need to improve on in December. But overall in December, I really just want to like relax but still like stay committed to creating good content, trying to push out as much content as I can on Lemonade. I did post almost every single day in the month of November, and I am so proud of myself for that. My commitment to that has reflected in the amount that I've grown, and I feel good about it. I would love to get better at planning videos ahead because I've been doing a really bad job at that, and I don't have an excuse because like I have the time. I should be more committed to planning ahead and like thinking through videos a little bit more. Even though I love casual videos, but like kind of what I'm thinking right now is do like one a little bit more casual vloggy type video, and then another that's like really high value, giving you guys really good information and like really pouring a lot of energy into that. So pretty much all that I have left to do now is cleaning and then transferring my photos. So I think I'm gonna run upstairs right now and transfer my photos from my iCloud onto my external hard drive that I have, that I store all of my like content on. So I'm gonna go ahead and run upstairs and do that right now, and then start on a little bit more cleaning that I would like to do to finish this off.
I got this picture in my closet, gathering dust right now, and the edges have been folded once or twice. It doesn't look the same no more, 'cause the sun has made it pale. I used to have it hanging on my wall.
Okay, my photos that I'm transferring are downloading right now. So basically what I do with that is I go back to like the last photos that are on my phone, and I go through them and just see if there's anything that needs deleted, and I just like go through a whole bunch of photos, delete what I don't want anymore, and then I'll download them and save them onto my external hard drive. And then I also like to go through the past month and just delete. That way I'm like not having to work as hard when I actually get those things off of my phone. So right now I have about a year's worth of photos and videos on my phone, like in my iCloud, and everything else is stored on my computer. It's complicated, it's annoying, but I just really don't want to have to spend like the next level up for iCloud storage. So I'm like refusing to do it right now, even though it really would make my life easier. But then like that would fill up, and then I would just be in the same place that I am right now. So I'm trying to stay on top of it and not allow my iCloud to fill up. I'm going to get to mopping the floor now. So I have to sweep it and just get some cleaning done. And then I'll be kind of done with my monthly reset, which is awesome. I feel good about it.
You're standing by that window, playing your guitar, and if I close my eyes, I can almost hear the song. Picture of you. A picture of you. And I remember every day that
Okay, we're done with deep cleaning the refrigerator and just have to dust the surfaces, which is something that I never do. So this is gonna be really disgusting.
I don't know why I let you go, but I was young and dumb, and all that I have left from that time is a picture of you. I could talk to you for hours.
I am all finished with the cleaning that I wanted to get done, which means I'm pretty much done with my monthly reset for the day. I do still need to do some brainstorming for content, but I'm gonna actually do that tomorrow. I did just want to mention as kind of an update, and I don't know, just because I feel like maybe someone can relate. As I was dusting, some of the surfaces still had like pebble fur on them, and I can't lie and say that like cleaning hasn't been really hard for me, because it feels like every time I clean, I'm erasing a little bit more of her from our house, which sounds so stupid, but like I do just want you guys to know, like just being real here, that I'm still really struggling and I still miss her every single day, and it sucks even just cleaning, because I just feel like I'm erasing her from our house. I think I mentioned in my video where I told you guys about what happened that I couldn't even vacuum. Like Brandon had to vacuum the couch the first time because I couldn't get myself to do that, because it just felt like I was erasing her memory. So that is still very real, and it's something that I'm still struggling with. And obviously it gets better every day, but like I still miss her every single day, and it sucks. And I never expected losing a pet to be this challenging, but it's really challenging and it sucks. Yeah, so there is that. But I do just also want to remind you guys that I absolutely cannot get this all done every single month on one day. Like, this is stuff that I do throughout the month, especially the cleaning. I forgot to add clean the bathrooms to the list that I made for my monthly reset, but I did do that earlier in the month, so I'm gonna add that and then just check that off. I think I may end up having like every Sunday in my weekly reset, I'm going to add a different monthly cleaning task. So cleaning the bathrooms, mopping, dusting, all of that kind of thing, just to keep it spread out throughout the month. That way I'm not overwhelming myself at one point during the month. That's going to be my plan. I will be putting together my weekly reset, my monthly goal setting check-ins, all of that stuff into my Notion template. And I'm hoping to film a video on that Notion template that either will go live next Monday or next Friday, depending on how much of that I can get done in the next couple days. But I'm really excited to share my updated Notion template with you guys because I'm really like trying to make it as functional as possible. I'm not focusing as much on aesthetics as in my previous Notion template that I can link down below or whatever, which it just was more aesthetic than functional. And I'm really trying to make this one super functional so that it's something that I use every single day, which I have been using my Notion every single day, but I just want to add a little bit more functionality to it. So I'll talk about that a lot more in that video, but make sure you are subscribed so you can see it. I'm really excited about it. So with that, I will see you guys in the next one.